What's up, everybody? Will Squizzer One here, and welcome back to my channel. A slave Remy ranking NASCAR drivers. It's based off of their numbers, and for some reason they have this in some random weird order, where 1 through 9 is randomly across. There's number one, but that's not a big issue. So we're gonna go by the drivers and how I think they're gonna do to this year. We're ready to races down, so you already know that the two drivers at one, William Byron and Christopher Bell. They both won, so of course they're gonna be top. But we're gonna swipe through here and get all the drivers. So let's start out here with number 10, which is Ty Dillon. Now, he has potential to be really good, but he wrecked out for both of his races. Man, I mentioned there's S through D. Top tier is S. That's the top driver. So, Ty Dillon, I might put him at C or D. I mean, he has potential, so I'll throw him at C. He just keeps on bouncing around at teams, which definitely ruins him. But I think he's still a guy that will become really good in the near future. So next we have Denny Hamlin. Man, I mentioned this is off of Tier Maker, so you can go there on for free online. Just search up Tier Maker. Is what I did is search up ranking NASCAR numbers or whatever. I ranking NASCAR drivers, I think. Alright, so next we have Denny Hamlin, which is number 11. I'm not sure if he deserves S tier. He is a top driver. I'm going to throw him at A. Now, he is a top driver, but he's definitely getting a lot more older and stuff. But that doesn't, age isn't really a number. But there's still a lot of these new guys that are definitely dominant. And one of them is probably Ryan Blaney. This one probably going to be S tier. He's won a championship. Denny Hamlin has never won a championship, which definitely ruins him. Ryan Blaney has. He's still showing he's top dog, which I know he's going to win some races here. I bet Denny Hamlin's going to win races. He's definitely top 4 championship candidate every year. So he's going to be... Oh, I'm not sure if I should throw him at S, though. You know what? I'm going to throw him ahead of Denny Hamlin at A. He's probably going to be the top of A. Next is number 15, which is Corey LaJoie. Even though lately he's been driving the 0-1, but I don't think that's on here. Corey LaJoie, he's going to be D. He's only part-time, and I mean, he doesn't really do that well. He always crashes out usually, and he's never even won a cup race. He never won a race, period, in his career. But that's this point, but sorry about LaJoie, you get D. Next is AJ Allmendinger. I want to easily throw him at B. He definitely has some potential, just like Ty Dillon. He's been in the cup before. I mean, he raced here in the cup. But he might make the playoffs, but I don't think he will. He's definitely an easy B tier, definitely middle. So next we have Chris Buescher. I'm going to throw him at A. Or maybe top B. Yeah, I'm going to throw him at A. He won some races. He's getting better every year, especially after Brad Keselowski joined. He's definitely been really good. So he's going to be bottom of A for right now. He's going to be below Ryan Blaney and Denny Hamlin, which is just fine. He's a really top driver, but he's easily an A. Next we have Chase Briscoe. Now he's last place in the playoffs just because he got penalized at Daytona. I know he's going to bounce back. He's easily going to bounce back. So he's going to be ahead of Chase Buescher. No, Chris Buescher. That's what his name is, not Chase. But he's going to be below Denny Hamlin. Just by a little bit. Easily an A tier. He's definitely top. Next we have Ross Chastain. Now, he's probably going to be B tier. He might be one of the top of B tier. I'll tell you why. He has won some races, but last year I don't think he won any. Actually, no, I think he won one in the playoffs, but he didn't make it. He always has top potential. He made the playoffs before, so I know like he might make the playoffs again. I really like Ross Chastain, but he's definitely not a championship candidate just yet. I know when he was in the 77, which was funny. I played NASCAR Heat 5 yesterday at the 500, and he actually won it. So it was funny. And I flipped around. I rolled over many times, but no, that's fine. So next we have the number 20, which is Christopher Bell. He's an S tier. He might win the championship. He's definitely a top dog. I definitely see him winning a championship within these next 5 years. But yeah, there we go. He's easily a top tier. Next we have Josh Berry. I thought he was gonna be like D tier. Maybe he wasn't gonna do well. Maybe C tier. But he's actually gonna be a bottom though, but B tier. He did really good at the 500. I think he did pretty good at Atlanta, if I remember. I think he actually won some races. So he has great potential. Way more than Ty Dillon has. He has some top great potential. He might be middle pack of B tier. He's definitely amazing. Another one, always a championship threat, is Joey Logano. I'm going to put him ahead probably. Maybe after, actually. He's always a threat. He always makes the playoffs every single year. He's always S tier. He's just a top driver. A lot of people are saying it's rigged, but this is the way it goes. I mean, they should change out the playoff format, which I think they are next year, so. Bubba Wallace. He won some races, so, he's going to be B tier. I'll put him ahead of Ross Chastain. Let's do that. He's almost an A tier. He's going to be ahead of Ross Chastain. He's probably a little bit better than Chastain, in my opinion. So he's easily a B tier. Probably the top. And here's probably... Never mind, let me continue with Bubba Wallace. So he's easily B tier. He does really... I think he did well in the 500. I'm not sure if he did that great at Atlanta. Who knows what he's going to do today. I'm not sure how well he's going to do today, but who knows. It is that Coda, which I don't know how well he is at road courses. Next is William Byron. He's top S. He's probably going to win the championship. I thought he was going to win it last year. I think it was kind of rigged. I totally thought he was going to win it. This is going to be his year. He already won the 500. He's going to win plenty more races. He's already top. He's going to win more. I know he is. Austin Cindric. He won his first ever race in the Cup. Maybe A tier. He did well this weekend. Well, not this weekend. Last weekend and the weekend before. So you know what? He's going to be right here. A tier. He's definitely a little bit better than Chris Buescher. He's definitely already won some races. But his first year, he only won one race and he easily got out on the round of 16. But he's definitely going to do better. I think he's going to win some more races, probably this year as well. So he's an easy A tier. And who is the 33? The only thing that I remember is the number used to be Clint Bowyer's way back in the day. There isn't even a 33. Besides maybe unless this might be Austin Hill. I think he raced in the Cup last year in the number 33, but he's going to be a marked D tier for right now. So I know. He'll be up higher. Michael McDowell. He won the 500. Oh, no, this ain't Michael McDowell. This is Todd Gilliland. I'm not used to that yet. This is Todd Gilliland. He's actually showing some major potential, especially the 500, but anything can happen. I'm going to put him B tier. Actually, maybe... Yeah, let's throw him a C. No, that's a D. C. There we go. Had a Ty Dillon. There we go. So he might be top of C tier. He's definitely showing some potential. I think he wrecked out, though, on both races. I think. Todd Gilliland might win. Like I said, might. Who knows? I think Todd Gilliland might be actually a driver good in the future. He might be a top driver. He left front row. Not front. Who did he leave? I know he stayed in the front row. Okay, I know the 34th front row. I thought he drove the 38 last year. That's also front row. Michael McDowell left front row. That's what it was. So he's in the 34, so there we go. So he's definitely going to have major potential. So he's definitely good. Riley Herbst. He's going to be D tier, but he's going to be top. He's going to be top. He hasn't really shown much. He's a rookie still. He hasn't really shown much. If he's a top candidate or not. But I know he might do better in the near future. But he's still D tier. He's a rookie, so he ain't gonna do well. Says if your name's Austin Cindric and you win the 500, but I think he did well in the 500, but I think he got involved in the last lap wreck. So there we go. That. So next is 38. I almost want to say John Nemechek, but it's Zane Smith. He's also gonna be D tier. Should I? Yeah, I'll put him right there. He's also D tier. I think he's been in the cup for one. I think he's been in the cup for next year. Maybe this is his rookie year, so I'll throw him right here. Just see, he is in front row. Riley Herbst is in 2311, so they both have great racing teams. Zane Smith may be a little bit better of potential than Riley Herbst, mainly because he's been in the sport for a little while. So, I mean, that's probably my only reason. But he's going to do well in the near future. Next is Austin Dillon. He hasn't really shown much this year, so you know what? Maybe the 500. He's going to be top B tier. He's going to show potential one day. He'll probably make the playoffs. He might win. But he hasn't really shown much for this year on how well he's going to be. He hasn't really shown much. So there we go. Next is number 4. What's his name? Cole Custer. Cole Custer. He might be A tier, but I think he's gonna be B. He's gonna be yeah, he's easily B. He's gonna be behind Austin Dillon, ahead of Bubba Wallace. I thought Bubba was gonna be top, but obviously not. So this is kind of a new team, kind of not. Stewart Haas Racing is done. Tony Stewart just left NASCAR. Now it's Haas Factory team, so basically same thing. But he always has potential. Cole Custer always has potential. He's definitely top B tier, maybe a little bit more potential than Bubba and Chastain, Allmendinger, and Barry. He might win a race. I think Bubba and Ross Chastain might win a race as well. I don't know about the Dinger. Maybe he might win at Watkins Glen or Sonoma. I think them are his top tracks. And I hate all these ads that pop up. Jeez. So next we have the 42. This is John Hummer Nemechek. He's going to be C tier. He's going to be top of C. He has great potential. He dominated the Truck Series when I watched him do the Truck Series. He dominated the Xfinity Series when I watched him. The Cup Series, he's definitely struggling a little bit. But he's definitely going to do well. Maybe I'm wrong putting him in C tier. He might win a race, but I don't think he will. He's definitely a top driver. I don't think he's going to win a race, but we never know. Well, John Hunter Nemechek, he's going to dominate in the near future like normal. Next we have Eric Jones. I think he has one. I'm going to put him right here. He used to be. I think Chastain and Bubba have more potential than Eric Jones, but he has won races before. I think he might have won with Joe Gibbs. Maybe he won with Legacy Motor Club or Motorsports, whatever the name is, Jimmy Johnson and Richard Petty racing team, but yeah, I mean he has great potential, so he's easily B. Next is JJ Yeley. He's gonna be bottom. He's probably have worse potential than Corey LaJoie, so there we go. Not much to say about JJ Yeley. He always struggles. It's sad to say. Actually, this one might have lost him in, I don't think it was, though. Nah, I don't think it was. Next we have Tyler Reddick. He's an S tier. Probably bottom, though. Tyler Reddick is definitely, potential. I should have put Ryan Blaney on top, but, oh well. I should have put Ryan Blaney at S tier, but, oh, it's fine. He's going to be top of A. He made the Final Four last year. He might win again this year. He did second place at the 500. He got like 26, I believe, at Atlanta. He's really good at road courses, so he might do well at Coda. I think he won last year, but maybe not. I know Ross Chastain won at Coda. I think 2 years ago he won at Coda. So this might be Chastain's track coming up today. So next is Ricky Sainhouse. I'm gonna throw him right here. He won the 500 last year. I remember that. No, the year before he won the 500. So we know he's good at some tracks, especially super speedways. Anyone can win at super speedway, honestly. Many drivers have won at super speedways. So yeah, I mean, there you go with that. But Stenhouse definitely a good driver. I remember when he drove the 17. I remember that. I'm not sure if y'all remember when he drove the 17. And Chris Buescher, what did he drive? Was it the 37? When Chris Buescher drove the 37, that's what it was. And he drove the 17. It was a 47. Maybe I don't remember. But there's these with that. Alex Bowman, he's an A tier, maybe ahead of 7. He's ahead of. I think he made the final 8, so he's gonna be right here. Ahead of Chase Briscoe, barely ahead of barely below Denny Hamlin. He's gonna have great potential, and I hate all these ads. He definitely has great potential in the future. He's definitely gonna be a top tier driver. Right now isn't his time, but he is going to make the playoffs, I guarantee it. All the ones that are at A are probably going to make the playoffs. Maybe top Bs as well. We're going to make the playoffs. But, so there we go. Noah Gragson, the number 4. How well is he going to do? I don't know. How much more? I start quite a bit more. Noah Gragson, I'll put him at C tier. I'm going to put him ahead of John Hunter Nemechek. So he, of course, dominated the Xfinity Series and won a championship. He's kind of struggling right now. This is front row. He's driving for front row in the number 4. He's kind of struggling a little bit, but I think he's going to get well. Front row is a good racing team. They definitely gone really good. I know they gone really good. So these next few drivers, these next 2 are going to be bottom. I don't even remember who drives this one. I almost want to say Kaz Grala. I think this is Kaz Grala. Throw him right there. The Cody Ware actually might do good, but I'm going to throw him right here below Ryan. What's his name again? Riley Herbst, that's his name. I almost said Riley Priest. Cody Ware, he's finally full time again after he got some trouble, I think, last year or the year before. He got into some trouble. I don't think it was his fault, though, but it was kind of dumb. So next we got Ty Gibbs. He's definitely showing potential. It's going to be easy B tier. I'm going to throw him right here. He's not my favorite driver, honestly. He definitely relies on his grandfather to do a lot of stuff on him. Do a lot of stuff with him. But he is a good driver. I'll give him that. He's a really good driver. He's definitely going to win some cup races. He hasn't made the playoffs yet this year. Well, last year. I think he was a rookie of the year before, too. He hasn't made the playoffs. He racked out, but I know he's going to win races. Maybe this year, maybe not. Who knows? Kyle Larson's definitely... Should I put him? He might be ahead of Denny. Yeah, I'm going to throw him ahead of Denny. He might make it to the championship. Who knows? Kyle Larson, when he was in Chip Ganassi, which no longer exists, when he was in Chip Ganassi, he was mid. I only remember him winning at Michigan International Speedway. And I think he won at Pocono there before, too, in Chip Ganassi. But instantly after he got in trouble in 2020, I think we all know what he did. If you're an NASCAR fan and you follow that during COVID and iRacing time and all that, he said some choice words and he got banned from NASCAR for a year. And Hendrick gave him a chance, and there we go. And I guess I heard that Chase Elliott might leave Hendrick, but obviously he didn't. I heard that. So it's weird. Next is Ryan Preece. He's definitely a potential man. He's a potential man. He's going to be B. Alright, it was just bad luck. Him at the 500 where he just popped the wheelie and flipped over. It was bad luck. That wasn't his fault. It was just 100% bad luck. I personally feel bad for him, but I know he's going to do well. Maybe he won't win a race, but he's definitely going to do well. I was going to say Brandon Gaughan, but I know he retired. Who's in the 62 now? Is this one Austin Hill? I don't remember. But, I guess we'll throw him right here. Maybe it is Brandon Gaughan and I'm just don't remember, but I thought he retired. He's definitely not the greatest driver. Unless you're in NASCAR Heat 5 and he's like dominant. Same with Timmy Hill. He's not that good in real life. In real life driving, but he's solid. He's definitely easy D. Brad K. He's gonna be A tier for sure. Ratto maybe ahead of him, maybe below. Where's Chapone? He's definitely around here. Where do I want to put him at? I guess right there. Him and Chase Briscoe are probably around the same mindset. Briscoe might be ahead of him, I don't know. Bowman, Denny, Larson, Blaney, they're definitely better than him. Of course, all the ones at S here. But Brad K, he's definitely, after he left RFK, he's definitely struggled a little bit, but he's finally getting step on the wheel. So I know Brad K will do good in the future. Stop all these ads. Here's Michael McDowell. He's not going to be bottom B. But he has great potential. I'm telling you, he's going to have great potential. Well, at the 500, he's definitely going to be doing well. He did pretty good at Atlanta. He finished in like top 10. He's in Inspire Motorsport, so maybe he might not do the greatest right now, but he's definitely going to be on top. Carson Hocevar. He is probably the most shocking driver I've ever seen. And he's like really aggressive. He was really aggressive, and he caused quite a bit of wrecks at Atlanta last week. He finished in seconds, which was definitely shocking. See, he's definitely B tier. He's middle B. He might even win a race. He has surprised me a lot. Maybe I might have ranked him too high. Maybe it was just pure luck at Atlanta. I think he also did well though at 500. Oh no, he finished last. I forgot. He got wrecked. He got DNF'd. But he's showing potential. Maybe I might have put him too high, but he's showing major potential. If he continues with this aggressiveness, I mean, he might be major potential. All right, BJ McLeod, he's like bottom. Throw him ahead of. Let's put him right here, because I don't even remember who's in them other 4 cars. I know JJ Yeley though, so yeah, I'll throw him right there. JJ Yeley, it's the only one I'm changing. Cause I know who drives that. McLeod, we all know him. Oh no, this is Justin Haley. I almost want to say Corey LaJoy, but this is Justin Haley. He's gonna be C, maybe D. He won a race, so I think he's better than Ty. So he has won a race, so he's gonna be right there. He won a race. Ty Dillon hasn't. Saint Smith hasn't. Riley Hurst haven't. So there we go. Ty Dillon has come close, I think, to winning a race, but he definitely has more potential than 30 and 35. Justin Haley might have a little bit more potential over him. Just saying. Over Ty Dillon. So there we go. I think that's perfect. Jimmy Johnson. He's a legend. I hate to throw him a D. He did really well at the 500, so I think he's easy top D. I think he's not full time. He's not full time, so you know what? I have to throw him. I have to put Jimmy below him because he's not full time. He did really great at the 500. He finished what, third, I think, which is actually really good. But he's been struggling so much after he got into Legacy Motorsports. So yeah, but did well at the 500. So I know he has potential again, but he ain't gonna do well. I don't think anyone. Shane Van Gisbergen, he might be top B. If you look, the 500 he did really well. I think he wrecked out. He was in Atlanta. He was like almost at top the whole time until he got wrecked, but he still finished the race. He might win, and no, he's top. He's gonna be top B. I hate to say it to Austin Dillon and Cole Custer, he's gonna be top B. He's a road course master. I'm telling you, he won at Chicago street course the first year that he even raced. The first time he even raced, he won. He's a road course master. Tyler Reddick is a road course master. Chase Elliott is a road course master, which here he comes. We have who else a road course master? AJ Allmendinger. So I mean, top B. Just saying, he's top B. I mean, he might win a lot of races. He's showing that he's doing well at Speedway too. So yeah, give it that one. He's showing well. He's showing that he's actually going to be well at Speedways. Kyle Busch, he might. I don't know. I messed up my order. We'll see. I think right here. Kyle Busch, he might be A. Maybe he might be top B. But you know, I want to throw him right here. I think he belongs right there. I think that's definitely the best spot to throw him at. It's right there. Kyle Busch, he's definitely been struggling after he joined Richard Childress. I don't think he didn't even want to race yet with him yet. Maybe he might have, but I don't know. He didn't even make the playoffs last year, which was definitely shocking. But this year, I think he'll make the playoffs. I think he's going to make the playoffs for sure. Daniel Suarez. He's another one that might be top in the. He won some races. So I think he fits right there. I think he definitely fits right there. Ross Chastain, Bubba Wallace, and Daniel Suarez all have like the same mindset, I think. They're all basically like they're like one of the newest teams that there is. Who else? Tyler Reddick is Bubba's teammate, that's what it was. Tyler Reddick. And Noah Gragson. No, that's front row, my bad. But now it's time for Chase Elliott. You may think he's like one of my favorite drivers of all time. You may think I'll put him at A tier. I'm at S tier. Do I think he's better than Larson? I don't know. He's better than Denny. But I think Larson might be better than him. I'm going to throw him at A. Some people might be mad at me. I really personally love Chase Elliott. He's definitely one of my favorite drivers of all time. He is top A tier, but I think Ryan Blaney and Kyle Larson might be better. Just saying. He's definitely top. He might be a playoff finale. The funny thing, I think, no, not all of them. I forgot. Not all of them have made it to the championship. They're up there, but this is my tier list. I bet you most of you guys can agree. So, I put them 4 up there for the final 4. That's what I think. William Byron, Christopher Bell, Joey Logano, Tyler Reddick. I didn't really change it in order, so I should do this, I think. I don't know. I'll just keep it like that. So then are my S tiers. A tiers, these are definitely ones that are going to make the playoffs. Ryan Blaney, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Alex Bowman, Brad Kay, Chase Briscoe, Kyle Busch, Austin Cindric, and Chris Buescher. So that's trying to count how much I have right now. 14. And then for B, we have Shane Van Gisbergen, Austin Dillon, Cole Custer, Ross Chastain, Bubba Wallace, and Daniel Suarez might have a chance to make it to the playoffs. Haven't said like that, but this is my list. If y'all like this list, make sure to click the like button and subscribe. If there's any more tier maker lists you want me to do, please let me know. This is the first one I've ever done.